So hello and welcome back to some more Ace Attorney. We are doing stuff. Oh, we're just investigating. That's right. I was talking to really rich fancy pants man and he punched the shit out of me. Yeah. Today has been an amazing day for you so far. Hell yeah, let's go. So what did you do, Emily? So I hope everyone has a good day today too. I hope so too. The day just started. It's Wednesday. You know, it's hump day. After this, the rest of the week should be like a nice, easy breeze. Easy, breezy, beautiful, cover-doo. All right. Load the selected save data. Yes. Let's go, Ace Attorney. Ah, yes, I was talking to Big Man. And his very wonderful relationship with the other guy, Mr. White. All right, today's trial, it was a success for me. So you came to see that trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just me and his sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl.
I feel like I've already read that. Your refusal. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. No, I'm sorry. It's just that you have to... Okay, I read all of these. I already know. The DL... Okay, you know what? Fine. The DL6 incident. What would be that?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
That's the person's mom. Okay. A medium?
Her name was Misty Faye.
Ooh. Faye.
Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed.
All right. Did she fail, or was she correct? But like whoever did the murder did a really good job at covering their tracks. Oh. What if? No. As a result, the police called her fraud. I'm already. You know what? I've probably like keyed into something. You have. Oh, you love soup. Soup is good. I love me some good soup. But this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that, you know, her medium powers worked. She found the killer. But the killer, I'm just going to go on a limb here. I already know that Mr. White's a killer because he killed the other chick. So he's just tying up loose ends. He's the murderer for that DL6 incident. And he's the murderer for Mia's death. I bet you. I'm too smart. I'm too smart for this game. This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end, nothing else mattered. Cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
I'm telling you, I know. Reason for blackmail. Why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Crossberg? You see, the DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know that they were using the medium. My voice changed. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told? Why did you tell White?
He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them. Oh. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
Yeah, about that. You know what? If you tell on yourself, then there's nothing for him to blackmail you over. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing for, like, if you just be like, you know what, it was me. I'm the rat. He's not going to suffer any, like, legal consequences. Because it's like, so what if people know that he knew that the police were using a psychic to solve a case? That's not his problem. You love how his voice changed out of nowhere? It bound to happen at some point. Good old Grossberg, the man of many voices.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office? Ooh.
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Oh! Ooh, I like this. I like where this is going. All right, thank you, Mr. Grossberg. Off to the Fay & Co. law office. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. We cleaned up the place. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. You're goddamn right we should have another look. This is a picture, old movie poster. Apparently this was the... Okay, yeah. All right, plant. Mia's favorite potted plant. It can talk! I guess I'll have to water it now. Well then, yeah, give it a good old water. The sky is blue and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. I'm telling you, it was a sting operation. It was a setup. The telephone, Mia's desk, perfectly clean as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia. Why did she have to die? I don't like this. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. Which file should I look at? Well, there's the DL6 incident, so that would be in file A to I. But then there's also like I guess White, Mr. White. White. Okay, well, good. The entire W section is missing. Ah. Ooh, I'm telling you. I wonder what papers were stuffed into the thinker. Was it these books, or did someone else come in here and grab it? I don't know. You done eating? Did you enjoy your soup? What kind of soup was it, if I may ask? Was it taken? Uh-huh. What about these? His desk, perfectly clean as always, blah, blah, blah. All right, how do I... Shouldn't I be able to, like, move? Examine. Okay, so the entire white section is missing, or all the W's. All right, well, what else do we got? All the cases. All right, well, then DL6 and... yeah, let's see if there's a ABF. Misty Faye. Oh, what if I just check all of it? Might as well. Ooh. You actually don't know what it's called. You know it had meatballs in it. Ooh. And it's an Asian dish. Ooh. You love soup of all kinds. A meatball soup. That sounds pretty good. Oh, so the plot thickens. It thickens like a good stew. Should I take a look? Well, then, yeah, read it. I have tarnished the Fey name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. Oh, that. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. I didn't strike her as the psychic type. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. That's a word I've heard before. Actually, yes, now that I think about it. His name is... The record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. Yes! I didn't get it. I read the word correctly. I can read at a 5th grade reading level. Oh, god damn it. I've heard the word, but I've never seen it spelled out. So when I saw it, I'm just like, eh? I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's, okay, never mind. Stupid me. Well, then let's look at J to S. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Yeah, why not? Sigh. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest parts here at the end in... ooh, ew. Silly slide, no. She has a collection of silly slide reports. There's politician, policeman. Ooh. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This has Mia's handwriting. Oh, I guess it was good that I checked it. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these silly slides. White drove them all to... Oh, man. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Newspaper clipping added. Yeah. Article about politician silly slide. The word white is written in pencil at the top. All right. All right, Mr. White. There's nothing at the detention center. The chick's not gonna, like, help me out. Even if I go to her and be like, hey, look, I have a newspaper clipping of Mr. White making a politician build a silly slide. Are you gonna help me out with that? She's gonna be like, go away. So, no. Nothing too much there. Grossberg's no help. So I guess we're going straight back to Blue Corp.
Well, aren't you persistent?
Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you.
Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself. But it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, transparently clear. But you know what? I'm gonna keep bugging you because that's what I do. Talk, damn it. Miss May, night of the murder, blackmail. All of these are juicy. I think we're past needing to talk about April May. I've got to put this guy on the spot and quick.
What's the matter? You seem distressed.
Okay. This guy's a pro at pulling the wool over people's eyes. I've got to put him on the spot and quick.
Stop that. Your hot gaze is giving me goosebumps. Oh. Oh. Well, I mean...
Blackmail. There's no point asking someone this crooked a straight question, I suppose.
What's wrong? Is something stuck to my face?
Yeah, that stupid grin.
Why, yes, there's my eyes and my nose and my mouth. But of course I jest. You need not restrain your mirth, my friend. Is it okay to indulge in my what?
Your Cosmo.
Sense of humor? I will not think less of it.
So you're saying you don't make yourself beautiful? You go to somebody that makes you beautiful for you? Let's call it upkeep, my dude. You can do it yourself. Cosmopolitan people. Alright, why do I have glass shards? What is this good for? Floor plans. Newspaper clipping. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. You would better not screw it up. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the silly slide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own silly slide.
And this concerns me how?
I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White.
Ho, ho, ho!
Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him because that's what you did to the other dude. Yeah, I mean, technically you spied on him and you did bribe him, but more importantly, you blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him.
Blackmail.
Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. Coercing? Yes. To engage and to coerce. You were involved in all of the silly slide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I?
What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, 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 I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Oh?
Secretary's office, hello.
Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong. You're right. About what? I'm just gonna tell him he's wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White.
Excuse me?
What I should be doing now is going after you.
Oh, I think no matter what I chose, it was
gonna be the same thing.
Just what are you insinuating?
Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tap her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it! Is this where I die? Is this where I die? Secretary's office.
We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Oh. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, is that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this?
Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow.
What's this about?
The Maya Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see.
But like, how? So you have to make a testimony that you saw it. I don't get it. Like a potato from Idaho, it thickens indeed.
And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify.
What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court.
Quietude.
Yes.
I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing in front of me. He looks dazed, but he could be...
Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you sack of shit. What? What man?
Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man.
What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you're in a position to freely offer your opinion to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. Well. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts. Harry Butts. Right, actually, Phoenix, right. My friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Haha, sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? I freed him of his murder charges, you shit. Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. The menacing man. He's very menacing. Very much an asshat. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. God damn, Phoenix, you... Whew. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right. Mr. Wright. Oh. Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes, it's all thanks to you. Ha, now I'm afraid we've switched places. Yeah, I should be on the side of the room with the cop, but I guess they only want to draw one frame. Or I guess there could be like a cop in both rooms. It could be like a very mirrored room. All right, never mind. What, you mean you... I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. All right. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? She's so adorable. I love her. Well... cheer me on in court. Yeah. Help me break out of here. Defend me. You be my lawyer. You can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. All right. Huh? Leave it to me. I am Miss Mia's sister after all. Lawyership runs in our blood. No, it's psychic powers that run in your blood. Yeah, wasn't it ghost powers? Yeah. I'd better run the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. Wait. What? What is it? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding, but... Oh, sorry. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyways. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Just one easy little piece. Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow. Oh, okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. I like her. She's beautiful. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. That's some, like noir kind of shit, like a detective sitting at the bar with a smoke in one hand and a drink in the other, you know. Times may change, yet with crime, and then that's when, like, the music comes in. It's the same old story. You know, like a smooth jazz track, you know? In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Is that specific to the game, where it's like you can only do like 3 days or something? Otherwise, the game will take like forever. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. Let's kick his ass. Let's just kill him in the courtroom. Let's actually become a murderer. To be continued. No. To be concluded. Save your progress. Absolutely. Alright. Off we go to the trial. The trial of the century. Every trial is a trial of the century. Alright, September 9th. My older sibling's birthday.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Ah, Phoenix, look.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Edgeworth himself. Prosecutor Edgeworth. You got a nice suit, I must say.
I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me.
What does White have to have? Okay, you know what? Maybe. So, you're saying we're going to be guilty? End of story?
I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? I love her face!
Maya, you're growing on me.
How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty.
Jesus.
So I make that my policy.
Edgeworth, you've changed.
Mm-hmm. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix.
Well, court will be starting soon.
What? But wait.
Maybe I should, because Mia's voice sounds a lot closer to, okay, Edgeworth and Mia kind of share,
this is my voice, you see.
So how about I just do, I still want to keep the accent a little bit, but not as, grungly.
Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not.
I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay, maybe not. I don't know. I like the grungliness. I'll keep it like that. Never mind. Okay, let's do this. Who's gonna be my defense lawyer? Please let it be Grossberg.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this?
Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself.
Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
Oh. As the details of the event... Oh, wait. I'm going into Maya's voice. I gotta channel my inner Kaiba. All right, 1 minute.
As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's gonna raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Yes! Raise an objection! Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court.
Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
They're in the pockets of him, I'm telling you. You late because you got tangled into watching cartoons with your sister? Hey, that's fair. Absolutely. Family time is always fun time. You have been excused. But hello, Nova. How you doing this fine evening? All right. God damn it, Edgeworth. Stop being so classy. Great. He gets to show off, and I get nowhere.
I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name. Yes, that's what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions?
They do. They very much confuse. Even Edgeworth is getting sick of this guy. Just name. These two are great together. Oh, the greatest couple to ever exist. You did not excuse yourself. You must. No! No, don't commit stream buku. No, I've already read a couple of news articles in this game about Silly Sly. No! No, but why? But hey, at least that means I get to save some money on some subs. So there's a plus. All right, let's get through this.
My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino.
What?
I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony.
If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? God damn it. Edgeworth always struggles to get his witnesses' names. Is that a common thing where it's like, your name, please? It's like, oh, this silly little thing, this funny, that like a name? You want my name, do you? I feel bad for Edgeworth in that sense. Poor guy.
I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
What?
Let him have it, Phoenix. Kick his ass.
Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly, that's reading to you.
Perusifying? Oh, perusing. Oh, okay, yes.
Some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside.
I already suck with reading. This guy is like my brain. Okay.
Surprise, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase.
Man. This is a bad scene.
Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is good.
This judge sucks. I don't like him. I hate this guy. This guy was personally made for you. It's beginning to feel that way, yes.
Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. All right. Let's try not to screw this up. It's about 9 o'clock, right? I was quietly reading some papers by the window. Well, what kind of papers? What kind of papers?
By a window, you mean the one directly across from Fay & Co. Law Office? Correct. That is the only window you see.
And there you were reading papers?
Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who had business to do.
All right, fine. Hold it right there, you sack of shit. A bedlam.
It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue.
Right. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him. Hold it, how do you know it was me? Spiky hair. Phoenix, your hair is beautiful. Don't ever change it.
Both her breasticles perfectly illuminated.
You know what? 10 out of 10. I agree. You can't leave that out of the court. Impossible. Okay, how do you know it was me? Hold it. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. That's right. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl.
I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer.
Just what is your eyesight?
Counting both eyes, 40.
That's not how that works.
40?
Don't add them together.
I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good.
Hey, whose side is the judge on anyways?
And what did you do then?
I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. Again, Miss May was apparently already looking at the window. Hold it right there, buckaroo.
She had just finished watching a soap opera on TV. It was weeping openly.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Did you know she had been tapping the Fay office phone? Don't object me. Objection overruled. Irrelevant. This case has nothing to do with that has nothing to do with the case at hand. Yes, it does.
I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone on this Fay woman.
You'd make a good politician, Mr. White.
Ho ho! I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue.
The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. I'm just gonna hold it to everything. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course. Compadre, or comprende, I understand.
Ah, this is good. This is good. Look at this loser. Why you gotta do this to me, winner? Why? But hello and welcome. How you doing this fine evening?
The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left.
This may actually have to mean something. Okay, ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always positively perfect. Words. Send him to the chair. I'm trying. You're freezing. You don't want to work. Believe me. Not the freezing part, because for me it's like it's summertime here. I'm roasting. But also in terms of wanting to work, I agree. I'm right there with you, Winter. We gotta make that money. We gotta make that bread. You can do it. I believe in you.
Perhaps you can change. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this new detail.
Okay. The victim ran to the left, and you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impactation, and it was all over. Hold it. Don't you just mean impact? I do need to brush up on my language skills. That is true. Okay, so it's about 9 o'clock. Quietly reading. Then he heard the thing from outside. Surprised. And then I saw a spiky haired man. Needless to say, none of the Mr. Lawyer. Called Miss May. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Can I check this? Ran to the left. I gave chase. That explains the broken plan. Or whatever that is. Alright, fair enough. Electric chair. I know. I agree. You're actually browsing for new jobs. You're very unhappy with your current one. But I mean, hey, there's work out there, and I hope you find something that like is best suited for you. You know, the right job is out there for you. I'm sure of it. How the heck did he see what happened after they moved to the left? Yeah, true. So then, yes, I will present this. Yeah! Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence.
It does. I don't see anything contradictory.
Huh, really?
Objection overruled. Try to think before you make an accusation, Mr. Wright.
God damn it. That didn't go so well. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. I don't know. He's pretty dead set on it.
Doesn't something about that strike you as a little odd?
It does. I know it does. So I can't. I'm just maybe, I don't know. Here's some broken glass.
I'm going to jail.
Oh God. How the heck did dude see they move after they moved to the left? I know, I get it. No. Damn it. Why'd you slap your sister on the back? I mean, it's good. That was probably a nice little trapped burp in there. You know, it's like that's what you do to babies. Cause violence, I guess. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Great. The victim dodged an attack and ran to the right. Ah! Oh! Oh, I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. Oh. There you go. Finally! I'm an idiot. She went da-da like Donkey in Shrek's Nightmare. Well, I thought it was just one of the babies. I didn't know it was Donkey. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts with Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right.
Oh. Oh, ho, ho. It is simple. You have misheard her.
I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. Ah! Aha! She would have been running into a dead end. Oh, oh, it's beautiful, it's perfect. There we go. Kick ass. Donkey with baby's face. Ah, okay. Don't you find that odd? Ha! That's what I'm talking about, Mr. White. You're going to jail.
Very strange. I did see her run to the left, I did.
Because she ran to the left via your perspective, Mr. Killer. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second.
Mr. Right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Mr. White. Ah, they are both right. Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once.
Ha! I doubt it.
Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts.
What?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Oh? Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? At the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Oh, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. He's standing in the killer position. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, he was watching from his point, watching from this point. To him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
Rapscallion! This game and its words. Postulations? All right. The postulations of this defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched.
In what sense? I'm saying he's the killer. Ho, ho, ho. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been so unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more?
Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Oh, but watch. He's gonna do it. When a story told almost exclusively by text is proposed. I don't want to hear it. No. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her, savagely. That's what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? All right, is there some kind of like,
That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. All right, well then, just the autopsy report. She died by one hit. All right, and then you hit her savagely. That's what I saw. Straight to the right, you chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Present the autopsy. Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Nah. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. Ha! Take that, you son of a bitch! What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it hurts, or where it counts, sorry. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told the court you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Yes, quite.
No! Screw that! The witness is confused because he's lying. I empathetically request that there will be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice! Let's go! Phoenix!
Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony.
The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White.
Mr. White.
Oh, okay. Not so high and mighty now, are you? Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. You said there was only one window. You said there was only one window. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap.
Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin cross-examination.
Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it's hurting. Deal with it. I don't care if your tummy hurts. You deal with it. Your Honor, send this guy to the peony explosion chamber and have his peony exploded immediately. It kind of reminds me of like Mr. Electric. Send him to the principal's office and have him expelled. This is almost over. All right, you said there was only one window. Well, you see, I looked at the other window and I heard. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, the one window you say? Yeah, well, how about I present a, Oh, no, I press that. Hold it right there, Mr. Sir. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that? The glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix. Doesn't it seem about, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? The glass light stand that was behind the window doesn't show the glass light stand. Hmm? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad.
The witness will revise his testimony.
Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Uh-huh. Objection, Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this.
These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Mm-hmm. Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards of glass as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Oh! Take that! Oh! I love this game. Edgeworth's not intervening anymore. He's just eating up the drama. Edgeworth just has like a bucket of popcorn. It's just like, the shit's good. The shit is like, you know what, Phoenix, you're my rival, but damn, you good. That's right, you son of a bitch. It was you all along.
Mr. White?
Mr. White, you did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, I, Miss Mia. Look like we're about to get our verdict. No, he's gonna. Edgeworth already got paid in advance, probably. I mean, hey, there you go. He's gonna pull something. No! That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. You son of a bitch! You were eating popcorn in the corner of the courtroom. Don't you come back now. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. I knew there was bullshit afoot, but like, really? Yeah. Oh, he went to go retrieve the wiretap. Oh. Therefore. Wiretap? Why is this getting relevance now? I actually forgot what he's getting at here.
Order. Order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law office of Miss Faye.
What does that have to do?
Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White. In order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Faye & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. God damn it.
Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been in that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. I don't like this. I don't like this.
Mr. White, will you testify to the court about this wiretapping?
You sack of shit. Ahem. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Wish you could see the moment Edgeworth choked on his popcorn to come up with this. Edgeworth is just like eating. He's like, oh shit, yeah, that's right, I have a job to do. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Faye & Co. law office. Of course, I had done to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the stand?
Correct. That is right.
I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine.
Good luck, Phoenix. I believe in you.
All right. So, it was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. It's the 9th. Wait. Do I have it? A week before the murder, but this says September 5th. No, that kind of works. Yeah, because like he tapped the phone and then days later this happened. Okay. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murderer. Okay. Oh, the week before the murder. Something tells me that the date is wrong. You got hash browns? Oh, I would love some hash browns right now. God damn. Y'all bringing in the good food in here. All right, so like when did I feel like the phone conversation has some kind of relevance here. I feel like the dates don't match up. You'd entered the Fae. Of course, you had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this light stand. Damn it. There's something. All right, well, hold it there, buddy. Do you have proof? What do you mean, objection? Knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. That's true. How do you know? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fae. Okay, those were obviously Mr. White's. If I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went into the Fae & Co. law office. Yeah, but why? Why place the wiretap? Yeah, why did you tap her phone? The pub you work at does a thing where it's chicken parma, but they put a hash brown in between the chicken and melted cheese. There's also an egg in there somewhere. That's amazing. God, I wish I could eat cheese again. I need to try that. I need that in my stomach. Give. Mail it to me. This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. All right. Glass light stain. I feel like... Gotta be right back to get something. You shall be quick. All right. I'm gonna do it. It's probably gonna ruin me, but I'm gonna do it. No, it doesn't. Damn it. There aren't, are there? I was thinking. I thought wrong. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. All right, that's fine. It entered the law office. Cool. What's the thing you're trying to prove? That he was there? I don't know. This is when I saw this glass light stand. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beautacious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it. There's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well. Maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Innocuous. Oh, innocuous. Okay, I do know that word. I just didn't know how it was spelled. This game has it out for me, I'm telling you. I need to go back to school. I need to go back to grade 3. I've already pressed them on that. And entered the thing. I've already pressed them on that. Of course, I done so. No, no more. I can't take this anymore. What are you doing? Are you giving up? No! No! Really? I know that voice. Mia? What? What? Have you pressed every statement? I did. I pressed every single statement. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Never give up, Phoenix. How are you alive? Mia? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. What is this? Ah, you're finally awake. Hooray for court inappropriate clothing. I am on the fence about that. That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Whoo, 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 whoo. Whoo. You're Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? I mean, like, woohoo! When you accepted your defeat in court, it appeared that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia. My brain hurts. Why couldn't you be like, I don't know, like Maya and Stacy or something? Why you gotta have like two similar sounding names? That's right. I'm Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's why I came here to tell you. Oh, that's what I came here to tell you. That was she's just like, I'm inside my sister's body, but I gotta change my clothes to reflect old me, and then just grow a mole out of nowhere. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen, you've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh, yeah. The one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix. White wrote that, not me. So, what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000! Woo! Item. Glass light stand. Oh. Date of purchase. September 4th. I was supposed to lose, because there's no way in hell I would have figured this out. Remember, Mia as missing in action. And Maya as Maya ha ha. Maya ha ha. All right, there we go. Missing in action. I'll remember that. Okay, that's actually good. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand a week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to, reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. I know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt updated. There. Okay, I was supposed to lose. Oh, thank God. Oh, I don't know if anyone was looking. I'm sorry that I was. I'll admit that I was. I I was just looking at like the far away scene, and I was just looking at, you know, you got Edgeworth on the left, you got Phoenix on the right, and then Maya. I was expecting them to just reuse the old art, but nah, her boobies were still hanging out. They updated. They updated the camera pan out, the overall view of the court to reflect her new wardrobe attire. You bag, what did you miss? A lot of boobage. You missed a lot of boobage.
Is the defendant? Rather, are you right, Mr. Wright?
Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
Then let's start where we left off.
Tisk, tisk. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination on Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Oh, Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you.
But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter?
I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his... Oh, sorry. Let's give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Tell Mia's ghost boobs to stop staring at my eyes. Exactly. It's their fault, not mine.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Yeah, the wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Oh, yeah? Well, let me just present this updated receipt. Objection, sir. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Bah, you're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt?
Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder.
Yeah, that's right! You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered the Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. That's right! You going to jail, Mr. White. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? Got him. Grasp these nuts, Bitchworth. Exactly. Oh. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of...
What are you objecting? Can you stop? Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? What more do you have? There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. What the Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Well, yeah, object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth?
If anyone's going to call Mr. White to trial... Oh, sorry. If anyone's going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. They do! You shithead! Phoenix, because I can't judge you as guilty. They're going to kill my dog. Oh, no, I feel bad for the judge. All right, fair enough. Take me away.
Objection denied.
Why?
The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
I'll just make up something. I agree. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Ah, you son of a bitch.
Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time.
The witness will stay. But Mia? Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Mia's memo. A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Why? Your Honor, if I may.
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. It's either this or the jail. I have something I would like to read to the court. It's a poem. Yeah, take that. Phoenix isn't meant to prove White guilty. It isn't his job. I mean, it kind of is. Phoenix is literally just here to prove he's innocent. Yeah, but, you know, he killed my mentor and potentially their mother. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Desist. Halt. Please stop. Make him stop. How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. Oh, shit. It's the list of people he made him. He made these people silly slide. It's like, Mr. White, you can either be, one murder or a bunch of murders.
I hit Mia with the thinker.
Case closed, Your Honor. Well, there you go. Well, good.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense.
Get it? Spirited because the spirit... Whatever. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited... I've already made that joke. Don't even.
Well, this court finds the defense... Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright...
not guilty. We have confetti in the courtroom.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
September 9th at 2 in the afternoon. Woo! Woo! Hey! Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live. Yeah, you're kind of dead. My time here's running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. I'll take you out to dinner. It's... Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! Don't go! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock? The office? I'll see you later. No! Why? He's about to say that too. Confetti in the courtroom. It's beautiful. Every courtroom has confetti. September 9th, 9:02. Ah, we're 2 minutes late. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came. Who's saying this? Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia! No, it's Maya. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Yes. Yes, you grew a mole, got taller, and bigger boobies. It just that is psychic powers right there. That's psychic powers for you. You did a magical girl transformation in the courtroom. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help you with the new Wright & Co. law office. Right! Right! And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here, ready to get down to business. All right, there you go. Psychic powers come with a macro dose of estrogen. I guess so. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Maya said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? I guess. You know what this means? We're partners. Partners in crime. Or no. But yes, but also no. Partners solving crime. There you go. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Maybe. Wright & Co. law office. That's got a good ring to it. I love the sound of it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Ah, this is good. No, get out of here. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. That's a good picture right there. I like it. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. I see. I mean, it's looking at. I know, it's hard not to. Burgers, dummy. Yes, let's go get some burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on. Time's a-wasting. All right, wait up. Oh, I didn't do her grungly voice.
All right, Mr. Phoenix Wright. We're gonna go and get some burgers.
All right, there we go. What is this? Excuse me? A brand new episode has been added. I guess. Save your progress? You goddamn right I'm going to save my progress. And with that, unfortunately, it is time for me to start my day. I appreciate you all for being here. It's been hella fun, hella awesome. I am hella late. Massively late. I know. I'm right there with you. You love burger. Burger is good. She coughed the phlegm up. But the phlegm must return, you know? And now back to reality. I know. I'm sorry. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for being here. And, Shabba-doop. Smell y'all laters, and I'm glad you had fun.